Hey, it's Craig, and I want to give you a quick look at how you can add an extra layer of context to searches that are made in AI mode in Mode of Commerce Search. Now, I'm really excited about this because your search has just gotten twice as powerful. Customers have always been able to search for products, but now they can also search for content. So you can add information about returns policies, about delivery, or even tips that you might have that you've written on your blog. So you can add any information there, and your customers can search for products, but also they can search for that information too. It is incredibly powerful. It is super easy to use. And also, I'm proud to say it is completely independent from big tech. So what does that mean? Well, it means that we don't rely on any big tech platforms to give you this experience. There's no OpenAI, there's no API keys that you have to manage and store, there's no pricing spikes when those big tech providers change their terms. And also, let's be honest, there's none of that crap of AI using your data to train their models. So this gives you privacy and control. I'm excited to show it to you. Let's take a look. So I'm inside BC Classica. Now, this is a Spanish store, but everything that I'm going to show you here is the same no matter what language your shop is in. So first thing that we want to do is log in. The way that we log in is through AI mode. So to trigger AI mode, just make a search that has 2 or more terms. This button appears and click into AI mode. That brings you to the AI mode experience. And as you can see here, there are the results from that search. And to log in, you just go down to the search box at the bottom, type ..login and hit enter. And that logs you in through your Motive account. Now, the first time that you do that, you will be asked for your Motive credentials, which means that if a random person was to type ..login in the search box, they can't log in. So don't worry about that. Now, that brings you to this experience here, which is context. You have this drop down, which is context. I've got 2 documents here that I've already uploaded, and then there's this box which allows you to upload any new documents that you want. Here, I'm going to show you first how the AI mode context experience works. So this document is about maintenance, and I'm going to ask a question here. So again, this is not related to a product. This is related to that document. How do I maintain my bike? Hit enter. And as you can see, that's taking the knowledge that's inside this document and displaying it here. Now that is super powerful because, as we know, AI can also hallucinate. And if you've used any other AI experiences, it might have given you a wrong answer. That is what a hallucination is. We don't want that. We want to make sure that we can avoid that. And adding the context here is how you do that. So this is incredibly powerful, and it gives you that control and that just peace of mind that what it's displaying is actually correct. So it's AI that you can trust. Now, what I want to do is add another document. And I'm going to show you this is quite interesting because this document here is on sustainability. So I'm going to ask a question before I upload that document. How is BC Classica sustainable? Hit enter. And as you can see, it does give a response, but it doesn't have any context from any of the documents there. So what I'm going to do is take the document here, upload it. That has the information from sustainability, and I'm going to ask that same question. So copy paste, and let's see what it gives us. Yeah, perfect. You can see that it is reading that and it is taking the context from that document and giving us the information here. So I really like this experience because I think it's a lovely mix between product search and also content. And it's all in this one AI mode experience here. Now, as a customer, I might want to find some information about a product, and then also I might want to know some information about how long the delivery is going to take, the different policies that the company has, and that gets me to my purchase faster, and all in this experience. So it's important to mention that this context search only applies to searches that are made in AI mode. So if you were to search your store here for sustainability, it's not going to display those same context-aware results. But this is important. The direction of travel and the trend is towards this type of an experience. If you think of your day-to-day and you think of your friends, family, everybody is starting to use these AI experiences. And this is the expectation. And this is where we're moving towards. So this is a way of future-proofing your store. And this is that perfect mix between products and context that everybody is now looking for. So I'm really excited. And I think that this is a really powerful tool. I recommend starting with a document like maybe your returns policy, or even a blog post that's performing really well and that you want to add as context to your store so that people can ask information that maybe that blog post has. So it's a super powerful tool. I'm excited for you to use it, and thanks for watching.